welcome back to another video on my Behind the Sacks channel. I'm going to be showing you today a little bit more about the crickets that my chameleon eats and how I house them and how I make sure that they are the best possible foodstuff for my chameleon. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the box that I keep them in and a little bit more about their food. Okay, so what you're going to need for this is a Tupperware box. You want it to have a sealable lid because that's going to keep your crickets inside, and you want to make sure that it's got some holes in it already, or you can take a thick gauge needle, heat it up and press it through the sides. Obviously make sure that you're being really careful doing this. Make sure you're wearing either heat-proof gloves or you're using tongs to heat the needle, which is what I did. Or make sure you have adult supervision, which I didn't make sure I had. At the moment, it is empty, apart from a lot of insect poo and a couple of dead worms. So I'm going to empty it out, I'm going to clean it out, and I'm going to refill it, and you guys are going to get to watch the whole fascinating process. So first up, I'm going to clean out these two and give them some fresh bowls to put the food in. So the first thing I'm going to put in there is I've got some peas. I've got a little shot glass full of peas in the fridge, which I will give them a few peas every day. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some water in. So this is just another pesto lid. And you don't want to use actual water because the bugs will drown themselves because they're stupid. What you want to do is buy this stuff, which is called bug gel. I really like this because it's more eco-friendly than just buying loads of these plastic tubs. But yeah, it's much more eco-friendly that you can get refill gel. So make sure if you're buying bug gel, make sure you're buying the refill packs that come dry, not buy a new one of these every time. Okay, so I'm just going to put a small amount of water in there because it does go a little bit mouldy. And now I'm going to put some dry food out for them as well. Nice pot of dry food. And again, this is by the same company. This is Pro-Rep's Bug Grub.
Your shit has always come between us.
And now I'm going to start putting some inhabitants in. Now you don't want to just tip it in because all of the dead ones, all of the poo, all of the old mouldy bits of carrot, they'll go in as well. So what I just do is just start dropping them in.
In this in-between.
Never want to feed your chameleon dead insects, even if they only just died. Right, give that a shake. No more in there. No idea what this powder is. James, I bought little worms and it came with white powder. Just come and look. I can't describe it differently. Like, that's literally what happened. Like, it might be just powdered calcium with the hopes that they'll load up on that before they're fed to their death, but no, it just smells like flour. Maybe it's flour. Oh my god, I'm being dumb. It's blatantly just flour, isn't it?
I can never see. Maybe if I could, I wouldn't feel so stuck here.
It was not working, trying to tipple the flour out, so I got our spare little sieve. Just okay, so this is always the most exciting bit. Trying to make sure that the crickets don't go everywhere. Ah! There's four have escaped. This is why I like to have both hands free for cricket wrangling. 2 more have escaped. There we go, there's a cricket. He's going back in the box. Whew. Round 2. There is one escaped somewhere down there, but he'll show his face soon enough.
Faces that I can never see. Maybe if I could, I wouldn't feel so stuck here. In this in-between. Maybe I'm out of my mind, and what I feel isn't right.
Is anyone alive out there? Okay, right, I think that's a dead one. I'll leave it just there. You guys let me know if you see anything moving in there, yeah? Okay, sweet, done. And that is it. That is how you create your own insect vivarium. Just make sure you put the lid on properly. They are everywhere! I put way too many in! Come here! I'm just gonna put my hand over that. Any more? I'm pretty sure like 7 or 8 jumped out. Oh no! There's so many jumping out! Okay, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm just gonna put this in Luigi's cage. So these are the 3 things that bugs need. 2 of them need to go in them and 1 of them needs to go on them. And I just take a little scoop of it like that on the end of my pincers. And I just sprinkle that over the ones that are in the bowl. A little bit more because I want to make sure that he's getting plenty. And then what I do is I shake the bowl around, just like that, just to make sure that they all have been dusted. And then we close the doors because they will all jump out. And we wait.